Hello beautiful humans, welcome back to my channel. It's your melanin goddess Joanne Deshawn, and today's video is just going to be a life update with me. Yes, and I wanted this video to be a little more raw and, you know, just authentic. So there's not going to be a lot of cuts or edits in this. You'll probably see Sokka in the background, as you do already, and you'll probably hear him run throughout this whole entire video, which is totally fine with me. But look at this cup. Oh my god. Write your own story. Yes, thank you, Regina. But anyways, let's get into this life. Let's get into these life updates. First and foremost, I went back to work. Yes, I went back to work today, actually. Today was my first day back to work from working from home since March of this year, and I finally went back to work today, and let me tell you the pros and cons about being home working. Working from home, pretty much simple. The cons about working from home were pretty much that I was alone, no social interaction with other people like I normally have, and that's about it. For me, being so extroverted, that was definitely a challenge for me because I'm so used to being, you know, vibrant and extroverted and just out there, you know, able to showcase this personality. But being stuck at home during quarantine, working from home, the memories. But I'm so glad that I am back to work, even though I do miss being at home. Some of the pros to being at home while working, working from home, some of the pros for that is being able to relax, being able to be calm, being able to have patience, being able to self-reflect and figure out my self-worth, what I'm good at, what I'm not good at, what do I want to do for the rest of my life. And I had a lot of self-reflection, and I've developed a lot of patience thanks to my partner, JC. You're a real one, babe. And it just strengthened me to just be patient, be humble, you know, be loving, be more caring, be a listener. I'm always trying to fix everything. I know it's a problem that I have, but I've learned to change that. And now I'm on a better path. I'm not 100% there, but I'm getting there. What else? So if you follow me on Instagram at Joanne Loves You, of course, why aren't you anyways? But you would know that me and my partner moved into our new apartment. As you can see behind me, we're getting ourselves and our apartment together. However, I'm sitting on a beanbag chair. We are still waiting for our couches and our dining table from IKEA. A lot of our other furniture that we got from IKEA, we were able to pick up, bring home, and build ourselves. But our couches and our dining room table have not arrived yet. And so I'm just being humble about it, being patient, waiting for the day for it to arrive. It was supposed to be here July 25th. It is now August 3rd. And so we're just gonna continue to wait. And we're just gonna continue to use and utilize what we have. So thank you, universe. We'll be waiting for that. Let's see, what else? Social life. Social life is good. FaceTiming friends, FaceTiming family. Yeah, that's been good. I learned a lot, you know, with this quarantine. I've been into the chakra system, being able to meditate, being able to, you okay? Being able to look within to find, Sokka! Shh! Being able to find the inner strength within, and, you know, self-reflect on, you know, my choices, and self-reflect on the way that I treat people. And I'm learning to treat people better, not just, you know, when the camera's rolling, or, you know, when people aren't watching me, you know, in my daily life outside of my house, you know, but actually, like, what am I doing behind closed doors? How am I treating people, and how am I treating myself behind closed doors? Like, what does that look like? Because the universe is picking up on that as well. So you might be beautiful, you know, in everybody else's eyes and doing what you're doing out in the world, but like, how does that look when the doors are closed? And so that's another journey that I'm on, is, you know, not only taking better care of myself, taking better care of my partner, my friends and families, but just like doing it, you know, when nobody else is looking, like making sure I'm being that vessel of hope and prosperity for the universe to use me and deliver this great personality, you know, on and off camera. So that's what I've been working on. There's a lot more that I still have to do within life. And I know that right now we are in a transition of like the full moon happening today, August 3rd. And so the full moon to me is a symbolization of letting go, right? Not holding on to what doesn't serve us any longer, and just giving it, acknowledging it, giving it away to the universe and saying, you take it, I've had enough I can handle, there's nothing else that I can do, it's out of my control, take it and deliver that. And that's what I'm going to be using for this full moon, because in life, we have our ups and we have our downs, but actions shape destiny. So look at your actions. Are they benefiting you? Are they benefiting others? What can you be doing to change that around? And so, doing a lot of self-reflecting, a lot of introspection within myself. And I need to forgive. I need to forgive a lot. Not a lot. Let's not say a lot, because I've forgiven a lot. But I need to forgive a specific individual in my life. I have recently been into tarot and listening to tarot readers, watching tarot readers, and I've, you know, gotten into the habit of like trying it out for myself. And I realized that I think it's something that I'm called to do and called to, you know, share with the world, because like it's just something that's drawn to me. And I say that because when I was younger, when I was like 12 or 13, it was like my first Halloween around my family home back when I was living there. We all went out for trick-or-treating, and I remember going around the corner to one of these houses, and there was a lady out there who was, you know, reading or giving kids tarot readings for trick-or-treating, which I kind of thought was like bizarre, but hey, to each their own, right? And so she was giving readings, but it was only for ages like 12 or 13 and up. I don't remember what age, but it was around there somewhere. And so all my other siblings were younger than me, so I was like, you know what, I'll do it, why not? And so, you know, being 13, you're just a 13-year-old kid just listening. So she pulled out some cards and showed me that I would have, you know, the family that I wanted, I would have the love that I want, I would have, you know, the money and the wealth that I desire, and I would have a big following and a big crowd of people just loving and supporting me. And she said, but in order for me to obtain this, I must forgive. And at a young age, I was just like, okay, whatever, cool, thanks. You know, left the scene, like, whatever. And it wasn't until like, as I got older and started, you know, getting into things, becoming myself, becoming who I am now, you know, and then going through a lot of like ups and downs, a lot of trials and tribulations, that I was starting to understand like what she was talking about. Like, I've always kept it in the back of my mind, but it was never something that I was like, you know, putting in the front of me. So it was just something that was always in the back of my mind, and so I just kept thinking about it and just watching things happen to me in my lifetime, and, you know, slowly forgiving and forgetting about things. But there's just been one particular person in my life that I have yet to, you know, really sit down, meditate, think about it, write it out, and forget. And I think it's about time for me to let that go. Because if I'm thinking back to what that lady said, in order for me to attain all of this, I must forgive. And I've been going through my mind like over and over again, who is it that I need to forgive? I feel like I'm, you know, in a point in my life where I've forgiven everybody that I needed to. And then I started doing readings on myself, and I did a reading in regards to my mother, my birth mother. And not the mother that I've known my entire life, who's showed me an ample amount of love, you know, growing up, who's always been there for my support and by my side. I'm not talking about my mommy, I'm talking about my birth mom. And it hit me one day, and I was like, wow, I have not forgiven my mother. Whew. I just feel numb thinking about it. I feel numb even talking about it, because I feel like that's it. That is my moment of forgiveness. And it's about time, because I need to make sure that I am setting myself up for greatness. I need to make sure that I am not only strong enough for myself, strong enough for my partner, strong enough for my family, friends, and you know, the people that I want to inspire out there in the world. I need to deal with this hurt. And so I'm going to do that. I am ready. I think I am ready. I'm going to meditate on it one more time, but I know the answer. I need to go ahead and get this out of the way. So I'm going to do that. I'm gonna write a letter to her, because I don't know where she is. I don't know how to get a hold of her. I don't know her. But there's one thing in common that we do share, is a birthday. I was born on her birthday, and to me, that symbolizes I was a gift to her. And so, yeah, I need to do this. I need to get this out. I need to get it out. I don't know how I can get a hold of her, but I hope that, you know, writing this letter and, you know, reading it out loud, I'm definitely gonna read it out loud. I'm probably gonna make a video about this letter and read it to you guys, read it out loud for myself, and hopefully, you know, the universe sparks that and, you know, just sees that I'm ready to forgive her and move on with my life, because it's for the better. So that's what I'm going to do, guys, and I hope that you will appreciate that, you know, appreciate that vulnerability from me, because it's really something that's taken me a long time to do, but I'm ready for it. So thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of this video. I think that's all that I have with updates right now. As soon as everything else comes in and we get our couches and our dining table and we're all set and moved in with art and, you know, stuff on our walls and stuff, we're definitely gonna have another tour so you can see our house put together. I'm definitely gonna have that video out for you guys. the final video for the color magic journey, so that way you guys know what colors to use for support. And I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening and loving and allowing me to be me. I appreciate that so much. And I appreciate this channel growing and growing and growing. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead. Don't miss out. And if you like the video today, go ahead and like the video. And turn on that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload another video. And remember guys, life is art. Live yours in color.